It's fair to say that the reveal of Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor has proved controversial in the fan base. Although the majority of people are excited at the prospect of a female Doctor, a large proportion of fans are against it, with some fearing that it could be the end of the show. Admittedly, before the announcement, I was actually in the against camp, as evidenced in this video here. I don't think the Doctor should be a woman. I personally felt like the idea of a female Doctor was being pushed way too quickly, and that now was not the right time to introduce one. I was also worried that it simply wouldn't work, causing the show to get cancelled again. However, since the reveal that Jodie Whittaker will play the next incarnation of our favourite Time Lord, I've become a lot more open to the idea, even if I do still have some of my reservations. Here are 5 reasons why I think we should be excited for the 13th Doctor. There's no question about it. Jodie Whittaker can act. If you don't believe me, just watch this scene from the hit ITV drama Broadchurch, where Jodie's character Beth finds out her child has died.
Was it him?
Hey.
Whenever a new actor is announced as playing the Doctor, there's a concern about how they will tackle the character and if they'll do it justice, especially if the actor is unknown. I really don't think we need to worry with Jodie though. She's already well established thanks to her roles in popular series like Broadchurch and Black Mirror, and if her performances in them are anything to go by, she'll give it her all as the Doctor. Apparently, Jodie has a bold and brilliant vision for her portrayal, not to mention she seems so enthusiastic about playing the part, based on interviews she's given recently. All of this indicates that Jodie will put a huge amount of effort into the role to provide the audience with something innovative and exciting. Although his Doctor Who episodes don't particularly stand out, incoming showrunner Chris Chibnall has proven he can write masterful scripts, having written some of the best episodes of Torchwood and, to mention it again, the entirety of Broadchurch, which was an incredible series. A common theme in his works are extremely well-written characters. In Torchwood, he gave the members heartbreaking backstories and wrote character pieces that were so relatable. Meanwhile, in Broadchurch, he somehow created a whole town of diverse characters that felt real. Chibnall even developed the Ponds in Doctor Who, showcasing their life without the Doctor in The Power of Three, and creating a believable dad for Rory, even though he was only in 2 episodes and appeared right at the end of the Ponds' travels. This writer knows how to forge characters, and I have no doubt that he has brilliant things in mind for the 13th Doctor, with ideas on how to make a female incarnation work. On the topic of the 13th Doctor being female, this opens up the opportunity for a whole new audience to start watching the show, particularly girls. Of course, many girls are already fans, but at the moment they form a minority. With the new Doctor though, this could change. Those who may have felt excluded before due to seeing the programme as a boys' show now have an access point into it, and will be able to imagine themselves being the hero rather than the companion, which I think is lovely. I also bet that many people who have recently fallen out of love with the show will start watching again, out of curiosity to see if a female incarnation can work. I even think there's a chance that people who have never seen Doctor Who will give Series 11 a go, due to how widely publicised the announcement was. It broke social media records for the BBC, with the video itself being watched over 16 million times. Clearly, the public is intrigued by the news, and it seems come the first episode of Series 11, Doctor Who will be event television once again, with everyone watching and talking about it. We may lose a few so-called fans who aren't willing to give Jodie a chance, but this will be overcome by the new viewers, eager to see what a female Doctor is like. Having a female Doctor will give something fresh to the Doctor-companion relationship. Up until now, the majority of TARDIS teams have consisted of a dominant male Doctor, with a subordinate female companion, and occasionally a second companion who is male and either has a relationship with the female companion or is there to provide comedy. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it could be argued that after 54 years, this aspect of the show is becoming stale. By making the 13th Doctor a dominant female character though, we'll have something different, whatever the gender of the next companion is. If they're female, then we'll have an all-girl TARDIS team, while if they're male, then we'll have the rare occurrence of a main male companion. I'm particularly hopeful for the latter, as this is something I've wanted for ages. As much as I've enjoyed the male companions in the show so far, I've never felt like I could relate much to them, as they're often just there as a sidekick to the female companion, or to bring laughs. With the 13th Doctor being a girl, it looks more likely that my wish of a main male companion will be granted. Every single incarnation is vastly different from the last. Whether it's the grumpiness of the first Doctor, the craziness of the fourth, the dashing 8th Doctor or the darker 12th Doctor, each one uncovers another side to this character we all love. I don't know about you guys, but I for one am always hyped for a new Doctor's first appearance and full episode, to see exactly how they have changed. It's so much fun to almost discover the Doctor again, along with the characters in the show, gradually getting used to their personality and observing as they pick their costume. The fact that the 13th Doctor is a woman doesn't change this. We can still be looking forward to hearing how she speaks, acts, and what she chooses to wear. So there we have it. 5 reasons why I think we should be excited for the 13th Doctor. Obviously I don't expect to convert everyone who's against a female Doctor with this video. I just hope that it proves it's not a bad thing and allows people to become more optimistic about the idea. Please give this a like if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment down below your thoughts on the 13th Doctor. Just please be respectful if people have different views to yours. Remember that everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and no one is wrong. Thanks for watching. I shall see you next time.